All right, what's next?
Oh my
Food.
gosh.
Food?
Food and the way we consume it, I suppose, as well. Because there's restaurants like Pizza Hut, these crappy little whatever.
I love how the Costco hot dog is on both. Alex knows what's up. The dog never changes.
And it's even cheaper in Japan.
It's cheaper in Japan.
It is.
It is so fucking cheap in Japan.
I had one a couple of weeks ago and it was fucking amazing.
You went to Costco a couple of weeks? Me too.
Yeah. I was like, I have to get the dog.
I mean, you gotta get the dog.
You got to get the dog.
You know the Costco pizza, the slice, I think, can you Google this? The cheese slice pizza, how many calories do you think it is for one slice of pizza in the Costco America?
I don't know. It's probably something like fucking 700 calories maybe?
I think it is like 800, 900.
760.
760.
Damn, I'm good.
But,
God damn.
But how much protein does it have? This also blew my mind. If you're bulking,
Wait,
bro,
a cheese pizza?
it's got 44 grams of protein.
Where is the from the cheese?
They put so much fucking cheese on the pizza.
You're basically just eating a block of cheese at that point.
You are. It is a block of cheese.
That's crazy.
Could you imagine one slice of pizza, nearly 800 calories?
It's like, bro, I'm bulking.
No,
Give me the cheese pizza.
Genuinely. Like,
Wow, all right, well, next
44 grams of protein in that bitch.
next time I'm at Costco, I gotta bring home a cheese pizza. I'm on that bulk right now. That's
anyway,
crazy.
Food. Let's go to it.
Food.
Shit. How do you discern this?
Okay, first of all, can we all agree that going to Pizza Hut in the early 2000s was so fucking high?
Goated.
Oh man, so
Goated.
On arrival.
goated.
Goated.
I think,
Yeah.
I think eating food as a family, we got to experience the best of it.
Oh, yeah.
When we were around, maybe even before our time slightly, was like the hypest and coolest part of being a kid. Like we talked about this before, but like going to McDonald's,
Yeah, I was gonna
going to
say.
Pizza Hut.
Yo, corporations, let's go.
Yeah, dude. It was sick, dude. It was sick. It was sick, man.
It was actually goated.
Before they were, dude, it was so hype. Yeah, they were marketing directly to us. But
Yeah.
hey, fuck, it works, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, food now. For me, but I'm
Dude, do we need to discuss this?
Yeah.
It's
It's,
I mean, it's hard to argue.
yeah. I think you can just speak on behalf of us, Connor.
2025.
Yeah.
Go on, Drew.
Yeah, we all agree.
This is not much of a discussion.
I think, look, there was not a lot of nutritional information around back then, and a lot of shit that was in this food that would not be legal in Europe.
Yep.
America is probably still fine, but a lot of this shit is pretty ass.
Yeah.
If you try it now, you realize why it got left to the side.
Oh, yeah.
God, food has just never been better. God fucking damn.
It's just evolved in a great way.
I mean, we can try food from all over the world,
Yeah.
inspiration from all over the world. Like, we live in a time where you can have like every type of cuisine. If you live in certain parts of the world, you can try everything. And even if you don't, you can still try.
Even in rural areas, there are still a lot more choice of just different foods. Whereas before, where I was growing up, you eat rice and people look at you like you're a fucking psychopath.
But now you can go to, even in the UK, which is not known for food, but you can go to the supermarket and get ready meals that are Indian food, Chinese food.
Yeah.
Also, there's just so much more like dietary options as well for people who need to be on like certain dietary options. It was so hard to back in 2005 to
so
find
much
something.
easier watching what you're eating.
Yeah,
There's a
absolutely.
lot more information and also the ability to share information with other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
People keeping track online.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot more.
I will say that's the one good thing about like TikToks and Shorts is that I found some great fucking recipes from it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, someone.
That would be so hard to find back in
Everyone's just a
2005.
much better chef as
Yeah,
well
you'd
because
have
of
to
the
be-
resources that are available.
Yeah, because in 2005, the only way you'd be able to find a new recipe is if you like bought like a fucking cookbook.
Yeah.
Which
You didn't know what it
today-
looks like,
and you
you
didn't know
know?
what it looked like. And like today, no one fucking buys cookbooks anymore because you don't need to.
And like that like mac and cheese kid cuisine thing in the bottom middle is
that
fucking
is
diabolical.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane.
You know that shit would taste disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, easily 2025. I don't think there needs to be much discussion
Nah.
about this.
Nah.
2025.
Yep.
Yeah. Toys?
Toys. Oh wow.
Oh,
Fuck. This is tough.
this is tough.
Fuck. Why do they put Mr. Beast Lab swarms in there? Like, bro. This is tough because obviously we don't use toys.
Yes. I think, though, the argument can maybe be said. I mean, I think we can all agree 2005 was just better because we were kids.
Well, I mean,
but in saying that, I will say 2025, there have also been this trend of kids, toys, that have been catered towards more of an adult fan base that clearly is like banking on the nostalgia. Say, for instance, Lego is like, back in 2005, there were very little Lego sets or anything like that, or even just the culture of creating Lego as an adult. Whereas now it's very much normalized, and Lego has fully leaned into that shit. And they're like, yep, these are sets for adults now.
All right, I got it.
But yeah, I think we can all agree it's this. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 05.
Yeah, 05.
I saw Bionicle and I was like,
do toys even exist anymore?
say like, yeah.
Toys for kids?
Have you walked into?
I think the age upon which you stop playing with toys is a lot sooner now.
Yes.
I think
I agree with that.
I'm like, most of the toys I see, they're not even marketed towards kids anymore.
That's the thing.
iPads,
That's the thing. Lego now is an adult hobby.
Pokemon cards,
adult hobby. Labubu, adult hobby. It's all catering to the nostalgia of kids who grew up in 2005.
And like a third of these things on the 2025 are like dog shit things from like
Beyblades,
Temu.
Yeah.
Adult.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think, and you also had to make, like, because toys were, I feel like, such a bigger market in the early 2000s, you had to really make some cool toys.
Absolutely.
Because we did not have the internet to help distract us.
Or like Temu, fucking, you can get so much garbage for so cheap now.
Yeah.
But like, toys were quite expensive back then. If you were to buy one of these things, like, it had to kind of be good.
How many of those on the left did you have as a kid?
Unfortunately, never got to do Bionicle.
Oh, really?
I had the Bop It. I had Beyblades. I had that robot thing.
What is that robot thing?
I had that robot thing. And I had the iDog, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had the Razor Scooter.
I had the Razor Scooter.
I had the Razor Scooter as well.
Many a shin were cracked.
Bop It, I know.
Some of this shit is expensive, man. Some of this shit is expensive.
Dude, I remember my friend had the moon shoes and I was so jealous.
Yeah.
And then when I actually tried it, I was like, this is kind of ass.
Yeah. Well, I had a trampoline, which was way fucking better.
Same.
But what is this shit, man? Like, that Lego thing is not for kids. That's for an adult.
No, in fact, I was very close to buying that.
Why is Labubu's on here?
Because it is a toy.
I've never seen a kid have a Labubu before.
But that's the thing. It's that like toys today now, I think more than anything, are catered towards adults who grew up as kids 20 years ago. And they're banking on the nostalgia. Because if you think about it, Labubu is just the modern day Furby.
Yeah. You know, there's something about a Labubu that makes me so sad.
Why is that?
There's just something that like, it kind of embodies like hyper consumerism and trends to like such a degree that is like so depressing. Because like you only care about the Labubu because other people care about the Labubu.
Yeah.
Like there's no way that like it is an earnest thing that you fucking have fell in love with and it means so much to you. Because you only care about it because it's a trend. And I feel like it is everything wrong with like us and like TikTok and advertising.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's definitely the case.
Nobody liked Labubus a year ago. Nobody even fucking heard about it. And what it doesn't do anything. It just sits there.
No, but that's the thing. It's the modern day Furby. It's the exact same thing. And I think a lot of the people who are into things like Labubus now and pop vinyl toys are the people who grew up with Bratz dolls, Furbies, and stuff like that. And it's their way of tapping into that nostalgic element of them playing with soft vinyl toys like this, but in a little bit more of a fashionable and trendy way. And you know,
I mean, as a fashion item, I can totally understand.
Yeah,
but like, when people just buy it because hype, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, but you can say that about anything. You can say that about Pokemon cards.
It's always been that way.
I mean, that's more of a speculative thing at this point. I feel like that is like people are trying to do it because of perceived value.
Well, yeah, but same thing's happening with Labubu as well. You know?
I mean, when I mentioned that, I was like, yeah, but I bought Magic cards that were like fucking expensive.
Yeah, exactly, right? We're all a victim of it.
History repeats itself. Labubu is just the latest next hot trend, but there'll always be another hot trend.
Of course, there's always going to be something to replace it because that nostalgia, and as long as that generation exists, aka our generation that again grew up with 2005 toys, exists, there's always going to be something to replace that. And you know, I'd say like the whole again trend of Lego finally tapping into, you know, sets for adults is very much that. Like, they understand that nostalgia is such a massive thing. And, you know, that's not to say that...
Also, Lego can just make a fuck ton more money if they sell you more pieces.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I would
Children
argue...
don't have disposable incomes.
No, but I would argue that... I don't know the exact details, but as someone who still builds Legos to this day, I very much buy them because it taps into that nostalgic part of me that I want to relive, but in a modern way. And I think toy manufacturers are so good at that now because they understand how powerful nostalgia is. Whereas in 2005, they didn't have to do that.
When I was in America, I saw, here's like on the side of the road, like a pop-up tent that was selling toys.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the toys they sold was Italian brain rot toys.
What?
Yeah, let me show you this image.
I hate those string of words that you just said, by the way. Before I even see the image of it, I already hate it.
Oh, look at that. And it's like the tung 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 tung.
The fuck?
Yeah. And like the cappuccino ballerina or whatever the fuck. Like all this thing.
I knew it was over when I walked into a toy store.
Yeah,
and,
like there's like tung tung Sahara shit. Like look at this shit, man. We're cooked.
Yeah. I knew it was over the moment I started seeing like fucking skibbity toilet plushies and stuff like that. I was like, it's over. It's over for toys.
So yeah.
Yeah. I think kids today can even agree that 2005 toys were better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my kid is getting a Razor scooter, no question.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, not true.
There was just more innovation back then because it was the thing that was actually targeted towards kids.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know why, but you know when someone's like obsessed with like Hello Kitty, Cinnamon Roll, all that shit? I'm trying to think in my head why I feel like that feels more earnest than Labubu's. In my head,
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I know it is to the extent, but I don't know why I feel like...
I think it's because
Labubu
Labubu is trending and you can't escape from it now.
Labubu's came out. Oh my God. I just hate saying the word. It just
Yeah,
feels dirty.
maybe because it's like...
It just came up so quickly.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere.
Quickly, and that it feels like it has no identity.
No, it definitely does.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
think
To
you're only.
me-
I think you're only saying that because when it comes to like, say, Sanrio characters,
Yeah.
they had things like anime. They had things like other cross media
I
stuff
think that's
to build
it.
the lore.
Like, why, like, you know, when someone's really into anime figures, which I guess is the same thing. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, but there's a lot of like connection there to a piece
Yeah.
of media.
Yeah.
Whereas I think when there's literally just this thing that has nothing
Yeah.
and just spawned and they're like, this is valuable. You're
Well,
like,
that's the thing. If Labubu started off as an anime, I don't think you'd feel the same way.
no, I don't think I would.
Yeah.
Because I would think, you know, I would associate you have some sort of, you know, you've maybe built up a connection with that piece of media. And it's a lot more understandable, I think.
But I feel like that's how like our parents felt when they fucking saw the Furby for the first time. They were like, what is
for
this
sure.
shit?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? It's just a fucking furball that occasionally makes noises.
Yep.
Like, why am I paying $40 for this shit?
All right.
You know?
Well,
All right.
toy sucks.
It's all perspective.
Next thing.
Next thing.
Oh, okay.
Cartoons.
2000s.
Oh, okay. Now we're going on to the
Generational.
2000s versus the 2020s. So it's still a 20-year gap, but now it's like a whole
Ben 10 is
decade.
still going.
Yeah, Ben 10 is still going.
Ben 10 is still very popular.
Most of these shows are still going.
Do you know which one is the most popular show gone? Kid show?
Bluey.
Yeah, Bluey
Yeah.
fucking runs this world.
Aussie, Aussie.
We're all in Bluey's world.
Okay. So 2000s or 2020s.
Okay, this is also so unfair.
It is unfair.
One of them, I was the age to consume them. Like,
That is true. Even though people keep saying like cartoons, you know, aren't just for kids, but man, when you see this lineup,
yeah,
I mean, it's the 2000s. Come on.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched a couple of episodes of Bluey. It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking good.
It is good.
Oh, dude,
Bluey's
no.
fucking great.
No, I'm sure it is. And, you know, this is coming from someone like I've seen a couple of episodes of Gumball, and
But
I think it's
also,
actually pretty solid.
Yeah, I think some of these are very kid-like, whereas some of those are a lot more like early teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek. Shrek is an adult movie disguised as a kid's
Yes.
movie.
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is a late teenager's disguised as a cartoon.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I just don't know enough about modern cartoons.
Yeah,
because none of us.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable saying older or new, but I know Bluey fucking hits hard.
Yeah, Bluey's great.
And I've heard from people who have kids that are like, I fucking love watching Bluey with my kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if my parents never watched any cartoons with me because they didn't fuck with any of them.
Yeah.
My dad only watched 2 cartoons with me, Samurai Jack and Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Dude, I wish.
Were the only 2 shows that my dad was like, all right, you know what? I fuck with this heavy.
I mean, like, look, if Samurai Jack was there, I'd put that and it would be no contest. GG.
That is true. But the new season was also pretty fucking good.
That was very much aimed at adults.
Yes.
I'll just do 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm writing it down.
Yeah, you can speak on behalf of us.
I mean, I really don't feel like we can have a good discussion on this one.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is
next one.
purely
Not
nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.